Real fast, I don't want 100 comments asking where episode 3 is. I have college, I'm busy. Look, here's some footage. Whoa! Okay, hope that scratched your itch. Moving on. The fact that anyone can run for office in the United States of America means we get some wild candidates. And some wild things happen.
I've had some kinky sex. I have tried drugs.
What's that stuck to President Trump's shoe as he boards Air Force One?
If you went to a theater in 2017, you may recall seeing a trailer for a movie called The 1517 to Paris. It's based on a true story, where a bunch of American soldiers stopped a shooting on a train. And I remember thinking during the trailer, why are these actors so bad at acting?
Look at the baby soda, Spencer!
Alek, shut the heck up.
And that is when the tagline came up. And I mean no disrespect towards the soldiers in question, they saved a lot of lives, but that premise always seemed very gimmicky to me. I laughed in the theater when I saw it, and it stuck with me for a long time. And so, some of you who've watched this channel for a while might know, I came up, basically I've written an entire Transformers show called Transformers Combaticons, etc., etc. One season 1 episode called Vortex Goes Hollywood is a direct parody of the 1517 to Paris. A movie is being made about the Wreckers, and it features the Wreckers themselves playing themselves in the movie, and they can't act, and the movie sucks. It's a big old disaster. I never thought I'd have to think about the 1517 to Paris again, but of course, I was wrong. One of the actors slash soldiers of the film, Alek Skarlatos, is now running for It won't focus. U.S. Representative.
Oregon values are my values. Join me and let's stand up for Oregon. I'm Alek Skarlatos.
If you've been watching the news in 2020, then you know that Oregon is the world's most perfect state.
Calls for these unmarked officers to leave Portland.
We have not experienced the tremendous loss.
Oregon, an extraordinary 10% of the state's population has been evacuated.
Leave immediately.
We cannot have him misrepresenting us. All the other representatives are gonna be like, hey, welcome back to my reaction video. Today, we're gonna be watching the 1517 to Paris to see what Oregon's about. And then they're gonna see,
Look at the baby soda, Spencer!
and then they're all gonna laugh at Oregon forever. He made an attack ad against Peter DeFazio, the incumbent he's running against, and he misspelled career politician. Uh-oh, Peter DeFazio's a career politician. That's terrifying. Look, in my opinion, you can't go to the House of Representatives with only a couple of community college credits. I have more college education than Alek Skarlatos. And I'm stupid. On the About page of his website, it says, Alek's experience stretches beyond the military, but it gives no examples about what they are. He thinks we should do some forest management. That's not experience beyond the military. That's just his opinion on trees. If you look on his website, there's no political experience. If you look at his IMDb page, there's no political experience. No. No.
Alek is definitely not the best dancer that's left in the competition. So this week, he's gonna have to exceed everybody's expectations.
So you have salsa this week?
Yeah, I hear it goes really good with chips.
This is real. This is real.
I'm just not a sexy guy normally. I'm Alek Skarlatos, and I approve this message.
But don't just take it from me. Take it from my friend and my write-in for the judge of the Circuit Court 2nd District, Position 10, Margot. It's my understanding that you've had a traumatic run-in with Alek Skarlatos.
Yes, very traumatic. I was at Fred Meyer one day after lacrosse practice, and I saw him, and obviously I recognized him because, you know, he's from Roseburg, kind of a big deal or whatever, and this was like right after he lost the last time he ran for political office, and so I walked up to him, and he was buying beer. He was wearing a white beater, like those shitty white tank tops, you know, and basketball shorts and flip-flops. It was kind of gross. He asked me if I wanted a picture with him, and I was kind of like, ew. Imagine having that much of an ego. Gross. I don't trust men who wear flip-flops, so I would not vote for Alex Skarlatos.
Notice how I haven't even brought up his stances on issues. And while I strongly disagree with them, I could argue them thoroughly. That's, to me, not what this is about. That's not what makes Alex Skarlatos a bad candidate. It's the fact that he's not qualified. I don't want to discredit what he's been through. He served in the military, saved lives on the train, his college got shot up.
Today there was a shooting in Oregon, and it was actually a shooting at the college that you go to. If you weren't on the show right now, you would be there.
Oh, yes.
Which is amazing.
But he's capitalizing on his name recognition to seek political power that he doesn't deserve. Political figures need to be knowledgeable. They need to know what the issues facing the country are and then debate it from there. If we're debating whether or not the virus even exists, then, like, what are we doing? Society has been so anti-science lately, and it terrifies me. I mean, look, believe me, I hated science class all 4 years of high school. I only survived my freshman year by just recording my biology teacher whenever he wasn't looking.
That's me pulling the last nerve cell out of your brain today.
I only survived my sophomore year by bringing Transformers to class for everyone to play with. I only survived my junior year by giving my chemistry lab book a storyline with a plot and recurring characters. I got extra credit every time I made the teacher laugh, which is how I escaped with a B-. But regardless of my enjoyment of the subject, I recognize that it's important. I recognize that these scientific advancements and understandings are valid. Even if this man seemed smarter, even if he agreed with me, I wouldn't vote for him. He doesn't have the necessary experience. I'd rather vote for a candidate who disagrees with me and is educated than a candidate who disagrees with me and isn't educated. That's not as profound of a statement as I thought it would be going in. For the first time, you will watch me, based on Alex Skarlatos' acting performance in the 15-17 to Paris, vote against him for state representative. So I really made this video as a plea to all Oregonians. Vote for education, vote for experience, don't vote for Alek Skarlatos. So did I just use a very, very loose Transformers connection to spend several minutes venting about how unqualified a political figure is? Yes. Oh, and if I talk for just a few more seconds, I can monetize this.